Hey YouTube, welcome or welcome back to my channel, babe. As you can see by the title, this has found you in divine timing, okay? This is a very specific video. I don't usually do messages on YouTube that are timely in this way, but Spirit called for me to. Today's reading is going to be a charm reading. We are going to use tarot cards at the end, but most of this reading is going to be charms. So sit back, relax. We're going to get into the tea. Hopefully you guys can see them well, but either way, you know, we're going to get you a good message, okay? All right, so we are going to, hopefully you don't mind, I use the back of this Post-it, okay? All right. So first, I'm just going to lift this up so you can kind of see what we have going on in here, okay? And I'm just going to pull them one by one, and we're going to see what messages we get. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things that help me as a creator. And also let me know what content you enjoy, okay? All right, you guys. So this is the first thing that's kind of drawing to me, okay? Let's pull some more. Yeah, so there's something here about a lover. Okay, this could be a lover that you've been with for a long time, that you've known for a long time, or this could be someone that you have deep history with, like friends to lovers situation, or even past life energy is what I'm picking up here. We have a dragonfly here. It was kind of face down. I'm kind of seeing that as a message that this transformation that you know is happening when it comes to your connections, when it comes to love, your relationships, and the inevitability of them or the longevity of them. You know that maybe you're not facing things head on. You're not tackling those thoughts head on, okay? I heard the word confrontational, okay? So that could be significant for you as well when it comes to love. We have the letter Q. So the letter Q is definitely significant in this situation. We also have the letter Y. QY. Those could be initials. QYP. Okay, QYP. QYPJ. Somebody could be gay or bisexual. That's what I'm getting here. PJ, somebody could have a private jet. I could have been recently speaking something about a private jet. FV, somebody could have a cat, and someone's cat could be sick. So please make sure you're taking care of your pets. That's something I'm getting here as well. So these could be initials. QYP. JFV, okay. I feel like there's someone who's very well known who you have contact with or who you're soon going to have contact with, okay. Let's see, I'm also getting that within the next 24, 48 hours, you're going to be taking some type of short travel somewhere, okay. This is a short commute, nothing big, nothing large. We also have, okay, so maybe there's something here that's preparing you for a long distance travel. This could be overseas. This could be you traveling by sea. Okay, so that could be significant. I noticed this nickel. 2013 could be significant. That could be a significant year for you. I'm hearing for someone specifically, that's the year you got pregnant. So that's confirmation here for you. I'm also hearing that someone's birthday could be coming up. So happy birthday to you. We have Leo. So that's confirmation. There could be a Leo in your life who's really looking for a deeper connection. Spirit's telling you to protect your money. Don't let people touch all over your things. Don't let people talk all negatively or really talk about what you have going on, especially with other people. Try your best to protect your money by protecting your energy. Everything is energy, okay? This is calling to me hope. How cute, okay? I know it didn't focus, but hope. Spirit's telling you to have hope. I got the keys. There's two, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's two keys right next to each other here. This key kind of looks like a house key. And this looks like a treasure chest or a diary key. So there's two sets of keys, or there's a set of keys that you are going to be getting. That's so funny because like a day ago, I was giving a channel message, a written channel message, and I channeled that someone was going to get new keys, a new set of keys. So this is confirmation, especially if you do follow me on TikTok or you watch my YouTube shorts. You definitely saw that message. Okay, likely. Okay. We have the Queen of Diamonds. So this is Queen of Swords energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. Spirit's telling someone here in my collective, today is the day. Today is the day that you use your mind. It's mind over matter. And if you're watching today, which I assume you are, but you know, do with this what you will, right? But if you're watching on the day that I am posting this, you know for a fact the intuition or the intuitive energy surrounding you and within you is very, very high. Okay, so make sure you're still using your mind to make decisions. That doesn't mean it has to logically make sense for you to feel good about something, but that does mean if something, if you cannot make sense or reason why you would do such a thing, or how it brings you closer to what you're wanting to align with, whether it's a good connection, good relationships, new business plans, whatever it is, make sure you know you're using your mind as well. Don't just throw it off to the side because it's all intuition. No, okay? Let's see. Oh, a little sea turtle. So yeah, the sea is definitely significant here. You could be a water sign. You could work with a deity or a goddess that rules the sea, or that's associated with the sea. Somebody's very tired. Okay, we have Virgo energy. Yeah, someone's very tired. Somebody's definitely overworking or overworked. Okay, in this day and age, in this society, you know, we feel like we're working very hard towards nothing, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit's wanting you to know that all of the efforts that you're putting in are worth it. Okay, you are enough. The effort you're putting in is enough. And if you continue to question if you're putting enough effort in, you will never see the value in what you're actually doing. Okay, we have the owl here. The owl is a reminder, the letter H. Someone's teacher, professor could have an H for a name or a last name. But Spirit's telling you knowledge is power here. Again, this is telling you to use your mind, use your knowledge. That doesn't mean things have to logically make sense for you to believe in them, or for you to, you know, be comfortable with them. But using your mind and your intuition together is way more powerful and way more wise, okay? There's a woman in your life who's very good with sewing or very good with fashion, clothes. There's also someone who's very good with networking, is what I'm hearing. Now, when it comes to love, Spirit's definitely telling me things are going underwater just a little bit. Some people in my collective here are going to be experiencing some things in love that feel, wow, that feel like that. Okay, that feel a little chaotic. It feels a little bit like unexpected. How do we get here? But things will even themselves out if you try to keep your head on straight. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, so there's a mother or a grandmother, feminine figure who's super significant. And like I said, they're good with clothes, or they're fashionista, or they sew, or something of the sort, family tree. Yeah, there's someone in your family who has a gift, or who's passed down a gift of an aesthetic eye and a gift of beauty or something of the sort to you, my collective. And this is your confirmation. Someone's going to be freed soon. There's a handcuff here. There's only one side of it, and it's got a little bit of an opening there. Spirit's telling you either literally or metaphorically, the handcuffs are coming off and someone will be released soon. Okay. Music is very significant here. Spirit's telling you if you want to get into a certain energy, play music. It's one of the quickest and easiest ways to do so. If you're pregnant, Spirit says it's likely it's a girl here. Someone could be gay. I think I said that earlier, bisexual or something like that. There's a woman, ex-woman, however you want to say it, relationship that's significant here. FIV. I think that has to do with cats, which is why I mentioned cats earlier. But I'm also getting someone's wanting to have children, a gay couple or something wanting to have children is what I'm getting. It's a very specific situation that I'm picking up. If this is you and you want more details on that, definitely get a reading with me to, specifically for you, see what's up next, see what you should do. But this is confirmation. If you're wanting to have children, this is confirmation for you. Okay, again, with the music note, somebody loves music. The key into someone's heart is music. You're wanting love, you're wanting connection, you're wanting to deepen love and connection. Start with music, not only changing the music that you listen to so you get into a certain energy, a certain vibe, but playing music around this person, going to a concert, going to live music, things like that are what help you bond over something, but also set the tone. Okay, magic conch. Okay, SpongeBob could be significant here. A lot of butterflies. There's a lot of insects and sea animals here is what I'm picking up. A lot of that kind of energy. So definitely make sure that when you are getting out in nature, you're doing things that make you feel in the best way possible. Do things that make you feel small, that make you feel like you're kind of just blending in one with nature, but also make sure there are things that make you feel big and larger than life and confident and one of a kind. Okay? It's a balance. We know. Vampires are significant. Ooh, so happy Halloween. Okay? Vampires are definitely significant here. Somebody really loves to cook or really is very good at cooking. Someone's also very good at gardening here. Make sure you tend to your garden, literally or figuratively. Okay, so if you've been ignoring watering your plants, do it. Okay, you don't want to wait till it's too late. Again, metaphorically or literally. Okay, Spirit's also telling me turtles are often a sign of consistency, they're a sign of determination, and they're a sign of slow progress. So make sure that you are not giving up and giving in because the things that you're asking for and wanting and working towards aren't popping up immediately. Okay? They're not going to pop up immediately. Gotta be honest with you. Okay? So don't throw the towel in just because, the Pegasus, make sure you have a little bit of an imagination, okay? A little imagination can take you a long way, especially when you're used to or stuck in a certain routine that kind of just breeds the same results day by day. Okay, we got another heart. It literally says the word love on it. So we got a lot of love coming in, platonic love and romantic. For some of you, there are differences or issues in the family that's coming up, and those things will be brought up soon. I cannot say for sure they will be resolved, but things will simmer down because they are confronted. Okay. Oh, look at that. 2 swans make a heart, another heart, and confirmation. That's soulmate energy, baby. We were just talking about, you have this connection with someone that runs so incredibly deep, okay? And that's very significant, not only because it's, there, Spirit's bringing it up to acknowledge it and to confirm that you're in the right place at the right time, but Spirit's also confirming that they see you and they see the decision making, they see the talks, and they hear the things that you're asking them and that you're talking to yourself about, and they want you to continue to be open and be honest with yourself, okay? Somebody has beautiful, beautiful hair. Somebody could have locks or braids is what I'm hearing. That's confirmation. Again, we have a dolphin, another symbol of love. Someone could be a mother coming up here, motherhood, love, Empress energy. It's very, very beautiful, and I'm definitely giving this message to or speaking to someone who's in their divine feminine energy or carries a lot of beautiful, balanced, divine feminine energy. Another shell. Seashells are definitely significant for you. Somebody collects them. Oh, This is cute. Little elephant head. Okay. I love that. So cute. So somebody could love elephants here. You could work with animals. You could work at a zoo or likes to frequent the zoo. Or you could be going on a date to the zoo. Again, with the plants, the gardening, Spirit's definitely telling you, and then we have a four-leaf clover. Yeah, Spirit's telling you every part is beautiful. The same way that you might look at a plant and only notice the flower, but not notice the leaves. It's all beautiful and it all has a purpose. That's what Spirit's wanting you to remember about your life here and about where you are right now. This actually looks like a king's helmet, and I put it right on top of the queen without really meaning to. I feel like Spirit's telling you the queen is soon going to meet her king. Okay, and I'm talking about energy, not gender or sex here. So take that as it resonates and put it where it fits. Someone's very greedy when it comes to love. Someone's very selfish when it comes to love, and whether that's your thing or not, I'm just telling you the vibes. Okay. When you listen to music, be very mindful about the energy that it's bringing into your aura and your home and your relationships and things of that nature. But Spirit's also telling me there's some very, very powerful and knowledgeable and wise people who can teach you things through music. Okay, that's for some specific people here. And last but not least, a beautiful another elephant. Okay, so another elephant is definitely telling me here there are things that you do that do not go unnoticed. Okay, there are things that you do that only you could do. There are things that you do that people would be not even would be. There are things that you do that people are just blown away by. People see you and they say, you know, the saying like elephant in the room. That's what I'm trying to say here. Excuse me, confirmation, but in a powerful way, in a positive way. Okay, so let's give you a closing message here using our tarot cards, please, Spirit. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I love doing charm readings. I'll definitely, for my next charm reading, pull out my charm mat so we can get some super, super detailed messages. But for now, as we close out this reading, Spirit, what final message do you have? Oh, okay. So the Three of Pentacles, my love, tells you that as you're moving forward after today, think about collaboration. Think about the ways that you're connecting with others, compromising with others, networking with others. Think about the difference in your flow and your ideas and the way you work when you're alone versus when you're with other people. Okay? Think of this is definitely earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, but I'm again picking up this air sign energy, a little bit of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, telling you to share, be talkative, share the things that you are interested in and the things that you know about, because in turn, someone or multiple people will be returning that to you. Okay? All right, we have one final card for you. Let's see which way it wants to fall. Okay. We have the Fool card. Beautiful, beautiful card. A beautiful energy that tells my collective here to go forward without fear. Okay, and if you have fear, go forward while you're scared, because there's really nothing to fear. There's really nothing here that Spirit's saying it's worth you not taking the risk. Okay, speak up. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Take up space. You deserve to do that. Not even despite, but no matter who you are, no matter what you choose to do for a living, no matter who you choose to be. If you can do it wholeheartedly, you can do it confidently, and you can do it, without fear of judgment, then you're doing it right. I love you guys so much. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. Definitely, as always, make sure to check the link in my bio. I have tons of goodies there for you. I have a sale this week. It's almost over, but Thanksgiving is coming up if you're watching when I'm posting. And if not, always just check my website. Look at the banner at the top. I'm sure I've got something there that's beautiful for you, okay? If you would like to join my community where we talk about all things self-mastery, spirituality, alchemy, it's really juicy, really fun over there. So go check it out. Share, come be open, be vulnerable with a group of people who actually care to talk, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. I cannot wait to see you either in a private reading or back on my YouTube channel. Bye.